When I left church 3 years ago, I was suddenly rocked by this whole realization that maybe God doesn't exist.
My moral character has been judged by my own people, not by other religions.
I don't usually bring up topics about religion because I would always end up with conflicts with my friends.
Religion is supposed to be about peace, not conflict.
Why is there this sudden divide?
I think it's a great shame that people seem to have got caught up in so many of the kind of cultural trappings of religion and using that as an excuse to create divisions between people.
Every religion has a violence. We must look at ourselves before we judge others.
Non-Buddhists, they complain that you burn all those offerings and then you just mess the whole place up.
No matter what religion you're from, it is not right to impose it on others. It is not right to kill in the name of your religion.
I don't want to see my loved ones get hurt. If that happens to them, how would I react?
What I'm going to ask you to do is, if the answer to what I say is yes, just take a tennis ball out and you kind of get rid of it, all right? So question number 1, has any friend or family member ever tried to talk you out of your faith? Has an online comment from a Singaporean criticizing your religion ever made you feel afraid for your own safety? Do you feel that people from certain religions are more likely to become terrorists? Have you ever felt excluded, neglected, sad or angry, unfairly passed over at work, refused, assumed anything negative, more difficult because of your faith? This next and last section, every time you recognise the answer to that is yes, I would like you to retrieve a tennis ball and put it back into your jar. Has anyone of a different faith ever gone out of their way to accommodate your religious practices? Has anyone of a different faith ever defended your religion, initiated an interest in being your friend, invited you to their place of worship, fairly recognised, peacemaker, generous gesture to help someone who happened to be of a different religion?
Well, at my age and coming to this sort of thing, I found it very exciting and thrilling that I got to mix with a lot of variety of people.
The section about having to share about maybe some not so positive things that we've done, that was definitely difficult to own up to. It's important to be honest about it.
I don't have a specific group that I have to mix just because of my belief.
We can't empathize with somebody if we don't fully understand where they're coming from. But at the same time, I think it's important to remember that even if we don't agree with what somebody is saying, we have to respect their right to hold their belief.
Just remain cool, tolerant, weigh the pros and cons of what the other is trying to say.
All of us are guilty about talking about things that we don't fully understand. But not talking about it, I think will have very serious implications on our society.
Here in Singapore, I don't feel any fear. People is actually open about it if they want to talk about religion.
You can ask. There's no problem by asking. Learn a lot. You start appreciating a lot of things.
It's been my experience that certainly relative to the other cultures and places that I've lived, religions here do seem to coexist pretty harmoniously.
No one is a stranger to us. We are all one human being. Understand each other.